Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome to El Smart Investor channel. So today guys, I'll be talking to you about a new investment that I just did today and that I wanted to bring firsthand to your attention. This company is a market leader and has brought a very unique patented smart technology. This company is under a SPAC with ticker symbol CFII, who is merging with View Corporation, which does smart windows. Now hold on to your horses guys, I'll be honest. Yes, I had the same reaction at first as you just did probably right now. Like, what the hell, this ain't worthy of the El Smart investors. But allow me to explain in this video to you why I think this investment may be worth it, and if we're correct, we'll make tons of money. So I'll cover the company's profile, financials, news, and conclude with a technical analysis. For those new to the channel, I'm a corporate professional, stock investor, real estate investor, and a passionate PC gamer. I now also do YouTube videos to share my knowledge and passion with like minds like yourselves. So that being said, please smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to not miss any of my videos. Now let's get right to it, guys. All right, guys, so for the company's profile, let's begin with the executive team. So we have Dr. Rao Mulpuri here, who's the CEO, and Vidal Prakash, who's the CFO. So I'll be honest, I don't know much about these guys, but when I look here at their pedigree, it seems pretty interesting, guys. I mean, this guy here says that over the last 12 years, he's built it from the ground. So what that translates to me, this is his baby. He's going to want to nurture it, care of it, baby food it, spoon it, whatever. He wants to make it grow fat, juicy, and make lots of profits, guys. So I like this. Lots of passion here. It translates to me. Now, PhD here in engineering. He graduated from Harvard School, advanced programs. And this is very key for me right here, guys. For any new company or existing company who's in technology, the number one question I have for these guys is, do you have patents, guys? Very key. If you don't have those, for me, it's worthless. I'm not going to invest money in. So this is very key. 84 patents issued and applied, and they have even more who are pending that I've seen. Part of the executive board, Silicon Valley Leadership Group, Boston University, and so on and so forth. So I like it, guys. And this guy to your right, the CFO, has worked at Honeywell, KPMG, and Deloitte. So great, strong financial background. So far, so good. All right, guys. So about the investment highlights. So huge addressable market here, greater than $1 trillion. And this is very interesting because the obvious thing is the corporate buildings, right? I'll give you two examples here that are great news for this company. They've actually made a contract with the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. They're going to do their Windows Smart View. They're also going to do Uber's headquarters, guys. So listen, I think there's going to be a very nice trend here. It's all about, natural light, the people's productivity at work. And I know this sounds cheesy, guys, but I'm a corporate guy. Don't forget, I find this very interesting. It's definitely not the number one investment I would have looked at, but when I look at their financials projections, it's juicy, guys. I'm gonna have to admit. And the only reason that I see this as an investment for me and to take the risk, this is a risk, guy. Okay, let's face it, guys. This is definitely not Qualcomm type or Nvidia. But what I like about this company is that they are in a niche market and they're actually quite alone. They're a one-man island as far as I'm concerned. So this could be a very big advantage for these guys, right? And think about buildings, but think now about cars too, right? All the smart cars that would have windows typically adjusting with the light. I really like this. And you can actually even customize that light within your iPhone, whatever you have, it's customizable. So this is also some key things that I like. Enough of that, guys. Like I said, this is my opinion, but I definitely I'm willing to take the risk because they have patents, because I believe in, as cheesy as it may sound, I believe in the concept because I feel that especially in corporations, yes, there's a lot of dark rooms and there is a lot of dark light. And I worked in call centers myself when I was a student and I fell asleep all the time, guys. And when I do notice when I worked in front of natural light, very open space, big windows in front of you, it does help to the motivation, the sleepiness level, and so on and forth, especially if you're working in front of a computer all day, right? So let's now see more about this company. They're saying here, disrupting in an industry ripe for innovation, proprietary technology. Like I said, they have 12 years and $1 billion in research and development. So I love it. And highly attractive financial model. So high margin, high growth, and significant economies of scale. By the way, the CEO himself said that for the next 5 years, at least, he's seeing an 100% growth of his company, guys, in terms of revenues. So that is very compelling for me. Okay, so let's continue. All right, guys, so very simple. The concept here, smart glass, as you can see here. So semiconductor nano coating, intelligent tinting, individually IP addressable. and then it's connected to the network, which then connects to all the Androids, iOS of this world. Okay, so you can definitely customize, like I said. Very nice here. This will adjust automatically, and this is very cool. Look at this beautiful windows there, and they will adjust, like I said, to the light, the sun, the temperature, guys, and so on and so forth. So I really like the concept here. All right, guys, look at this beautiful chart. This is the page that I always love to see. Just like PCPL when I recommend it to you guys, I mean, it's under the radar. Select customers, workplace. Look at this beautiful FedEx, Google, HP, guys, Netflix, Regeneron, huge in pharmaceutical, Uber. Then we have healthcare, education, airports. Like I said, they just actually had Dallas Forward, real estate. So listen, guys, it's not only like few little companies here and there in small size. These are huge corporations. So far, so good. All right, guys, so about their financials, okay? For those who already follow me in my channel, I only invest in companies who are already profitable as it is in the current year or in the previous year, okay? I usually don't invest in anything that is not profitable. There's a few exceptions. So View would be that exception because I think it's still at a very well-positioned price point for me to buy, and I'm willing to take the risk. So let's look at this, okay? Revenues 2020, they're expecting to do $31 million, so it's not significant, but it's gonna grow. Look at this. So let's look at this. 2021, $70 million. 2022, $216 million. By 2025, $1.9 billion. Like I said, guys, look at this here. The growth consistently above 100%. So that's what the CEO said, and that's what I'm actually going to be projecting to. So we're going to look obviously at their quarters this year and see if it actually respects their projections. And that's when we're going to know if we're still in or out. But as far as I'm concerned, so far so good. Gross profit is not going to be positive until 2022, and that's okay because look at the projections. By 2025, they're expecting to be at $1.1 billion. And EBITDA will be positive by 2023 at $64 billion. So very interesting, guys. I'm saying that this, I like to diversify my portfolio. I'm already a lot in, high tech, fintech, and real estate, EV, clean energy, and so on and so forth. I like this because it's in a very niche one. And so from time to time, I like to address some of my portfolio into risky companies like this that hasn't proven yet their concepts so as much, right? But so far so good because I see that there's a lot of blue chip companies that have purchased from these guys and they have $1.7 billion in pipeline. So that means it's not signed contracts, but it's in the pipeline, right? So I'm going to be very patient with this one and I'm going to increase my position if I see that there's an increasing amount of blue chip companies who are signing those contracts with this company, okay? All right, guys, so I just quickly wanted to show you before the charts some news here, some articles that will prove to you my point about these guys being just like completely a niche market and that they're interesting as a company. So we have here Elevate Lake Nona, America's most innovative community. So these guys are actually powered by a 5G and they have a lab here with a 17 square mile visionary community developed by Tavistock Development Company. So look at this beautiful building right here. They're all going to be View technology. So they say here View smart windows automatically adjust their tint in response to environmental conditions to optimize natural light and views of the outdoors while controlling heat and glare, enhance the mental and physical well-being of occupants, and reduce energy consumptions by up to 20%, helping to mitigate a key cause of climate change. So I love this, guys, because I mean, there's a lot of concepts here that they're saying, right? Obviously, the health benefits. By the way, they did some studies, research. It actually proved, everything we spoke about. So I skipped that because it was way too long. And on top of that, I actually forgot to mention, but this is good that they're reminding me here, 20% that they're saving on consumption in terms of energy. So this is good too when you look at that. And then, for climate change, well, who doesn't love in 2021 and moving forward the concept of climate change, make it more eco-friendly, so on and so forth. Those are key trends right now and that all of us are for, right? So love it, guys. Okay, boom, look at this. Uber also headquarters right here. View smart windows. Look at this beautiful thing right here. Look at that. Isn't it nice? Wouldn't you like to work here, guys? I would. I would resign immediately and just go there. It's nice. So I just wanted to show you another example, guys. That's it. Okay, guys, I promise this is the last example I'll have. So this is for the airport of Dallas Forward, like I said, guys. And this is an IA Power Products. Look at this. Still in concept here. It's still not done, but look at how beautiful this is going to be. Amazing, guys. Love it. And you know what? I didn't even think about that. They might actually have commercials like these appearing in the windows just automatically. Wow. Didn't even think about that. Imagine the revenues that it could actually increase from this. Love it, guys. All right, guys. So the company is currently at $11.23. That's down 2.26 on the day. We still have a couple of hours to go on the day. Okay, Okay, so look at this, guys. They were obviously a SPAC here under $10. So this was still at $9.70. Hopefully one day it goes back there and we can load up the boat. But since then, look at this. They've been making definitely a uptrend, okay? Although they've been, selling off at some point, they're still making higher highs and higher lows. Look at this point right here and higher here, and the low points right here, followed by this one right here. So this one actually is at the same level as the previous one. So it's going to be interesting to see if they actually can keep up that trend and pace, or are they going on a downtrend, okay? I think last week was actually definitely unique because of all the GameStop and rotation and people pulling out their money. So there was a lot of stocks that were actually hit significantly, and that's what we see here drastically from this point. Boom, big downtrend here. And this was a great pickup line here at $10.70, okay? That was a great support line. As you can see, it sold off all the way here in the last couple of days, and they immediately found buyers. That's why we're all the way up here at $11 range, right? So we're currently consolidating. So very important, guys. For me personally, like I said, I already purchased this one because I saw, in my opinion, that it's undervalued, and I see significant advantage in this one in the future should it actually exceed its financial expectations and acquire more blue chip customers, okay? So here are the support levels. $10.90 has been validated in the last couple of days, but it has also been validated in the past. So I like this, right? It's been a resistance, but it's also been a support level. So love it. The other one right here, obviously it's at $10.60. That's the lowest it's hit so far in the last couple of days. And it's been validated again, a couple of times in the past. Now, if you really want to wait and be patient here, personally speaking, I will definitely buy significantly more shares at $10.30, okay? That is my prime definitely position right here, followed by obviously like anything below $10 is a no-brainer in terms of this SPAC, although it's not profitable yet, and I don't like that fact that they're not doing great revenues as it is. I think they have a niche market with patent and technology, so that's what I'm lacking, guys, and that I see blue chip customers, and that I keep seeing news about them acquiring blue chip customers. So if they can continue on this trend, I think this could be actually a nice discovery that will pop at some point, okay? All right, guys, so let's keep going. So in terms of resistance level, what we need to watch and definitely be breaking those walls is at $11.50, okay? And then followed by $12 and $12.50. Those are significant resistance level, and we absolutely need to break those to start making higher highs, which the highest point is at $13.30. So if we can actually break momentum here, consolidate, keep breaking, and then make all new time highs, those are my thoughts. Those are my buying zones for me personally. And like I said, I wouldn't load the boat here in this range right here. I might see some pull down still yet again, and if it does, definitely I will reinvest more money. I will look into the warrants too, guys, because the warrants are juicy. I've been making twice as much more money in the warrants than in the stocks, and I know some of you guys asked me for some videos on explaining the warrants and which would be the current warrants that are the best buy. So you know what, I'll do that on a separate video. I'll put it to my list, and let me know if anything else you would like me to do in the comments below. All right, guys, so let me know what you think about this company. Is it too cheesy? Is it something you're not interested by? Do you actually like it? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to know your comments. Do you think it's gonna do great or not? And that's it for me, guys. So very much appreciated if you could hit that like button, guys. That really helps me and it helps the Google algorithms, guys. So highly appreciated. And that being said, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can watch all my future videos. All right, guys, take it easy. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.